In this video, I'm going to make the most amazing Southern lemon bundt cake. It's not your grandmama's cake, so stick around. So finally, I'm going to use my KitchenAid. I've been getting a lot of slack from my husband and a couple of friends when they come over and saying, "What a nice KitchenAid." Originally I bought it because it was orange and it matched my decor, but I paid a lot of money for it, so they were like, "You need to use this." So the first thing I'm going to ever make in my KitchenAid is the Southern Moist Amazing Bundt Lemon Cake. So stick around. I never really was a baker. I'm more of a stovetop kind of a cooking person, but we'll see how this turns out. A friend of mine has made this before and it was so moist and delicious, I was like, I have to make this. So here we are. So the last cake I baked came in a box and her name was Betty Crocker. So we're gonna get Skybobby TV going on here and making a Skybobby cake, lemon bundt cake. It just sounds so good. I just can't wait to get into it. It takes a lot of ingredients, so bear with me and we'll get this thing going. So I've already preheated my oven to 325. It's a slow cooking kind of a bundt cake, and I've already greased and floured my bundt pan. You want to do that ahead of time to save yourself time. Mix the butter and the shortening in the KitchenAid, and I'll put the recipe in the description down below with all the measurements. Make sure you spoon around the mixer to get it all mixed in. Growing up, one of the favorite things I used to do with my grandmother when she baked a cake was I couldn't wait for her to take this piece out, and this was our popsicle. You could not tell us nothing, and our cousins used to fight over this. You want to make sure that all your ingredients are at room temperatures, especially your eggs, and you want to put one egg in at a time, which is hard to do, but we're going to try. Okay, we got two. Make sure it's thoroughly mixed before you add more eggs. Now add your lemon extract. You can put as much as you want, that's your business. I like a little extra. Secret recipe is the lemon yogurt. Some people use sour cream, but why use sour cream when you can use lemon flavored yogurt? Get into it. Add your buttermilk. That's what's going to make it moist and creamy. I know some of y'all hate that word moist. That's why I exaggerated. Let that mix for a little longer. Lemon smells so good. I recommend using Myers lemons. If you can't find Myers lemons, just regular organic lemons will do, but my favorite is the Myers lemon. Now add your lemon zest. Not too much. You don't want some of that stuff all in your teeth and everything, but just to give a little flavor. And about 3 lemons, but you can do more or less, that's your business. Now in a separate bowl, you want to add your salt, your baking powder, and your sifted flour. Mix that all together. Now you want to add the dried ingredients into the wet ingredients slowly. A little bit at a time. Let it whip for a few more minutes. Whip it real good. Some of y'all too young for that song. Devo. I'm gonna take a break and make sure it's mixed well in there. By scraping the side of the bowl, make sure it gets into the mixer. Get into it. Now remember, I'm an amateur, y'all. So I'm going to let that mix for a little bit longer, and then I'm going to put the mixer into my bundt pan, and you have to cook it for 1 hour and 30 minutes. And the way you tell it's done is you stick a toothpick in the center, and if it comes out dry, then you know it's done. You don't want to overcook it. And then I'll put the simple syrup over the top of it, and then add the lemon glaze over it. Ooh, I can't wait. Get into it. Pour the mixer into the pan evenly. It's been about 1.5 hours, so let's check on the cake. Get into it. So we're gonna let it sit for about 20 minutes, or when you can touch the pan when it's warm. And then we'll make this simple syrup, lemon flavor, put on top. And then once it's cool, I'll add the lemon glaze. To make the simple syrup, you need 1/2 cup of boiling water, 1/2 cup of sugar, and about 3 tablespoons of lemon juice. You can also buy lemon simple syrup in the supermarket, but since we're doing everything from scratch, we're gonna do it by scratch. Now take your simple syrup and just brush the cake around. You want to go kind of slow to make sure that the syrup seeps into the cake. Urban life, you hear the fire truck? Only when I'm recording. All I smell is lemon, folks. Next, I'm going to make the glaze that goes over the cake. You will need 1 cup of powdered sugar and about 3 tablespoons of lemon juice. You may need more depending on how thick you want it. And you can add a little bit of vanilla extract just to give it a little bit more flavor. Not too much. Whip it. Whip it real good. Do 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 do. And then you just drizzle the glaze. I like saying that word, drizzle. I don't know why. Do I have a live audience over there laughing? Get into it, folks. Get into it.
Get that drizzle.
my nizzle. Get into it. You have some left over, but that's okay. That's your business. If you're wondering where I get That's My Business, Get Into It, I got it from an Instagram sensation, TikTok sensation, Tabitha Brown. If you have not gotten to her Instagram or TikTok, you need to. You need to get into it. Well, complete. That's it. Here is the final product. You better get into this. Well, should we have a piece tonight?
Hell yeah.
Husband couldn't wait, so we've already tried the cake. Now it is my turn. I just want a little piece of it. Get into it. That's it, folks. That is a Skybobby Southern Lemon Bundt Cake. I'm getting another piece. But I'm fasting right now, but I'm gonna cheat today. Anyway, if you like what you see, you must see more of these or any more of me baking, since I'm a baker now. Subscribe down below, leave a comment, share the video, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye, girl, bye.